Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey. How y'all doing? The little cockroach is back.
You've been here though.
No, I'm talking about you. That's what I'm talking about.
You.
Okay, so today's video is a bit different.
Very different.
We're still reacting.
Yeah.
But without the video. So I'm going to give you timestamps and I'm going to put the image up there so you guys will know. And if you really want to know, then go watch it.
Literally.
Yeah, but we can't play the video because copyright. And I'm trying to make some coins because I've been away for a bit. So today we're going to be talking about...
What's the show? Porsha's family reunion.
It's Porsha's Family Matters.
Oh. That's how much. So the fact that I didn't even get it right lets you know. I was meant to be setting a timer.
In it, she's like a whole ass. I don't even know where your phone is.
Oh,
BRB. No... It's over there. Go get it while I talk to these people. I'm gonna get it, man. So it's Porsha's family. So if you guys don't know who Porsha is, she is a house. She's a housewife. She's a house somebody from
the Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, she's not a wife, but she's somebody. So the concept. So basically, how do we give them the backstory?
Okay, basically, right. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise, Porsha Williams was a long-standing cast member of that show, right? So 2 now. Last season, a new sort of character came through by the name of Fallon, right? And Porsha,
look at you remembering her name.
Of course, because she's very important to the story. Porsha and other co-stars went to Fallon's house, and there was a man, a young man by the name of Simon. These times, Porsha's fist bumping, Simon like, yeah, I'm so happy to meet you, da, da, da. Fast forward to when the season's wrapped, they've had their reunion, you know, my friends messaged me and said, have you seen the mess? And I was like, which one? Because there's a lot. And she said, Porsha, she's newly engaged to Simon. Boop! And I was like, the same guy that she fist bumped at the gal's house. Bing, 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 bing. I had to go to Google and see if this shit was true, and then I saw that it was true.
I went to Insta. And it was all over Instagram.
But anyway, she got a TV show out of that.
Yeah, fast forward. So she got a TV show called Porsha's Family, where she's trying to...
Family Matters.
Minute business.
Let me see.
Google him. So she's trying to blend her old family, which is Dennis, PJ and her people in, with the new family, which is Simon and for him Bagger Pitney them. And we're on episode 3 and this is a hot mess. So let's just do a quick episode 1 and 2. We're introduced to the
hot mess episode 1, hot mess episode 2.
Girl,
let's just go into it. Episode 3.
Listen, hot mess.
No, we need to give backstory.
1 and 2.
It's called Porsha's Family Matters.
Yeah. So I can't remember what happened in episode 1.
So basically, we're introduced to the idea that Porsha has now finally split up from Dennis and is moving on. And is moving on with her new fiance Simon, right? So at this point in the show, you know, they're starting to look for new houses because Simon...
Oh yeah, they were looking for houses. Yeah, they were looking for houses in episode 1.
Yeah.
Episode 2
was the
timeline.
No, episode 1 was the timeline.
So episode 1 was the timeline?
Yeah, and then the last episode was when they had that lunch together.
Oh, okay. So episode 1. So here's the timeline for everyone to know. So then this was like, yeah, Porsha's engaged to Simon. We were just engaged in December. No, we broke up in December, and then January, like, boom, got a ring. Hey, Porsha. No, we broke up. What did she say? We broke up.
I don't remember.
She's like, we broke up in the middle of December, and then
either way, Porsha, you moved on too. Like, it was the timeline for me doesn't make sense because I don't understand. For me personally, where I'm sitting, how I can break up with my ex-fiance /
in December
co-parent
after Christmas.
In December after Christmas, and then by the January. New year. I'm engaged to some next man. So that in my head doesn't make sense, but I'm happy you got a TV show out of it, sis. Get your bag. I'm not even mad at it because at least we're here talking about it. Do you know what I mean?
Alright, so episode 3 now. Yeah. Which is one that we watched yesterday.
We got
timestamps. We got timestamps. We came for you lot. Alright, so let's get into it. The first one. 11 minutes 20 seconds into the show. Actually, before that shit was happening, but we remembered to write it down because of that way. We're not supposed to be talking to you lot. Right, so 11:20 when she was like, I realized I was blending the family, but I wasn't including
this.
Simon
Made us literally pause and scream. I do recall pausing and screaming and being like, you. And she said, I realized I was blending the family, but I wasn't including Simon.
Your whole fiancé.
I was literally like, shouldn't you be Dennis? And Mama Gina, like, these are people that should be included, but you said Simon. Which let me know, Porsha, that I don't think you've moved on, sweetheart.
You haven't. There's no way in hell I have a new man and I'm trying to blend my family with my old man, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to include my new man in this blending. So what am I blending? Me and my old man then?
Must be you.
I'm blending my old relationship.
Listen,
I was like, Porsha.
Must be NutriBullet just out here blending shit.
Porsha.
Like...
This really reminded me of the episode when she was in Housewives, when she's like, so was there really an underground railroad? Like, how did they fit on it? And I was like, Porsha, not your granddad over here talking, and not your granddad being who he is, and you don't know about. She was in the church and she's like, how did they fit underneath? And I was like,
no,
Porsha.
to be fair, that would have been something that I would have thought, but I wouldn't have said it out loud. But that's the difference between Porsha and I.
But not having the granddad that she has, though, to be.
I mean,
I was like, Porsha, you're giving me.
It's just like, for me, Porsha. All right. Yeah.
Anyway, and then after that, it was the whole. Okay, so Dennis left a Versace robe.
Along with other items.
A lot of
other items
in the house. Yeah. And Porsha is reluctant to give it back to him. And a whole argument, fiasco blew out over her not wanting to give back the robe.
His property.
His
property. His Versace robe and the furs, because they
they look a dead rat then.
Okay, context. So
look a dead rat then.
In order for Dennis to be a part of this family trip that Lauren, which is Portia's sister, was planning,
that's later on in there.
Dennis wanted his robes back. Lauren was using it as a bribe to get him to come, right? So in order for her to get the robe, she had to go into Portia's house without her knowing to take the robes and the man's fur. Cool. So
this was happening while Porsha was cooking the
Nigerian inspired breakfast. Up until now, we don't know which Nigerian inspired this breakfast. We don't know if they were Igbo or Yoruba. We don't know.
We don't know if they were actually Nigerian.
We don't know.
You reached that far.
We don't know. And when I tell you the plantain was green, it was an abomination.
This woman cooked. Well, not even cooked. She cremated because that pot was so hot. Like, it was smoking. That plantain came out looking like this, yeah.
Not my broken phone.
Just dark as hell. and she's over there with her Scotch bonnet, like five.
And for those of you who do know,
five. One, two. I'm just gonna. You're not gonna see.
And she minced the Scotch bonnet, like minced it, like as if she's mincing garlic. Like that shit is not hot. You know what I mean?
Like, it doesn't. She's like, it doesn't smell hot. I'm sure it's not hot. And I'm like, girl, you reached 1.5 and you're still mincing.
And to be fair, whilst this was happening, she was having a conversation with her mom about Dennis and this trip, because Lauren had, mentioned to Porsha that
Dennis is coming.
Dennis is coming, right? So she was relaying this conversation to her mom, Miss Diane, and
in the midst of the conversation,
she burnt the plantain.
No, she was like, "Oh, I don't know how to tell Simon."
I know. But in the middle, she burnt the plantain. So I was just focused on the pot, because I was sitting here in London and I could smell the pot. All the way in Atlanta season, like years ago. Like I could smell it. When I saw the disgrace that she had, at that point I don't think I could watch it, because I was just focused on you, first of all, not cooking the plantain how it should have been cooked, in my opinion. I don't eat green plantain. I don't like it.
But even if you like, okay, even if you eat green plantain, the
Which is
issue
fine.
was
It's fine.
it came out looking like this.
It was not plantain anymore. It was unrecognizable. You couldn't.
It was
pull
rock stones.
You could not pull that out from a lineup. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't know what that is.
So please point out the plantain.
Do you know what I mean? Like, who is it? Nobody knows.
She don't know. But anyway, in the midst of that, she was like, "Oh, I don't know how to tell Simon that Dennis is coming
because we're not including Simon in this family blending.
Apparently not."
Dennis.
So then, 13 minutes and 31 seconds into this, she's having a conversation with Dennis, like Dennis,
Miss
Simon.
Diane.
No, Simon. Remember, because at this point, Simon came with
Yeah.
the Nigerian breakfast that was not really a breakfast, and she was like, I think Dennis is coming. I think Lauren invited him. I'm not sure. And I was like, bitch,
That's not
you
what
know
you
he's coming, and that's not what you just said a couple of seconds ago when my man wasn't in there. You had all the qualms, and now he's here. You're like your little mouse. And then someone's like, yeah, I'm cool with him coming. Like I told you, I don't have no. And then she's like, yeah, I think she said Dennis is coming. I was like.
Listen, you literally just said to your mom how you don't like. I get it, but do you know what? It seems like you're scared of this man. I don't know why I'm talking to the cameras. So I'm talking to Porsha, but Porsha, I just feel like you're a bit shook of Simon.
Her birthday party.
Oh my god, I forgot about the birthday party. Oh my god, that was episode 1 or 2. That was a few episodes ago.
That was episode
right
2.
now. We're gonna focus on episode 3 because that's what we've written down. That's here in our notes. But she just does. I don't feel like, and I don't know if it's because it's rushed. I don't know if it's because the relationship exists on like a very superficial plane. But I don't feel like she's comfortable to express how she really feels.
Again,
with this man.
episode 2, her birthday party.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, now it's all coming back to
Yeah.
me. And as I'm watching this all unfold, I'm really thinking, Porsha, you burnt the plantain. So if you're out here burning the plantain,
is that all you focused in?
I'm sorry. There's crimes that I do not.
Wow,
that I do not co-sign.
Let it go. She can't cook.
Cooking on my plantain and burning it. I can't let that slide.
She can't cook or clean, but she got the ring.
She definitely got something. But anyway,
girl.
But I just don't think she was. I think Dennis. And not Dennis. I think Simon was her rebound, and unfortunately, it's a rebound that ended up in an engagement ring. And now
I'm waiting for the baby.
Out. I swear to God, if there's a baby,
I'm waiting for the baby.
I swear to God, if she's gonna treat that baby the way she treated that plantain,
girl,
there should be no baby, okay?
Plantain is
the easiest thing. Just make sure the oil is hot enough, not too hot. You're gonna treat the baby like the plantain. I'm sorry.
Listen, she had the green banana, and I also didn't see the green banana on the plate. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. It appeared for a couple of seconds, and then the cameraman just like cut it, and I was like, okay. So then the next part that got us was like a 17 minutes and 25 seconds. Dennis was like, so basically. Porsha's sister, what's her name again?
Lauren
was like, oh, we're gonna go to Mexico, it's gonna be a healing trip, everything needs to start from a place of healing and blah 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 blah. Heal the plantain. Heal the plantain.
Heal the plantain.
Dennis was like, it's always a healing process, but nothing ever gets healed. I was like,
when he said that, I felt that.
When he said that, I was like, well,
I'm parched. And that's how I feel. I feel like, for whatever reason, I feel like Porsha, we don't know what happened. We don't know the ins and outs of the relationship, but Porsha resents Dennis for what he's done, rightfully so. Porsha felt like she wasn't getting what she needed from Dennis. Porsha felt like, I'm gonna show you, yeah, I'm a prize. I'm gonna show you that I'm still wanted, I'm still active, men will want me. Let me go get engaged to this man. Without doing the actual work, you went and got a ring, which is fine.
It is not fine.
You got a TV show out of it. But at the end of the day, Porsha, have you healed?
You forget Porsha? Has my man healed? Because remember, she said that they announced the engagement and the divorce papers wasn't even stamped yet.
Simon, have you healed? Matter of fact, planting? Have you healed?
There's no comment.
Has anyone healed in this situation? Because there's a lot of like resentment, there's a lot of unresolved anger, and I feel with Simon's very passive about it, and he's very, very sneaky with it.
He's so passive aggressive.
He's so annoying.
Oh
Simon, I don't like you. I'm sorry, but I don't like you. Dennis, you make me laugh. You make me laugh, and I'll give you that. But that's it.
That's it. What's Dennis's mom's name?
Mama Gina.
Oh, see, I don't remember nobody's name. Listen, I'm disrespectful. I give everybody nicknames, and I can't say their nicknames out in public.
But speaking of her, at 22 minutes and 5 seconds,
crystal shop. Let me set the scene.
Crystal shop. Oh, so Dennis and Mama Gina
was buying the crystals.
Yep, for their trip to Mexico. And prior to that, if you have watched the episode, if you have watched it, Porsha and Mama Gina met up, and basically Mama Gina was throwing around accusations that Porsha had cheated during the relationship. Now, whether that's true or not,
you missed a key point.
And Miss Diane, who is Portia's mom, told Mama Gina that Porsha had done that. So I don't know if that's true or not, nor do I care.
I don't think it's true, just because of what she said at this point.
So
timestamp
22 minutes 5 seconds. So fast forward back to the crystal shop. You know, Mama Gina and Dennis are having the conversation about what happened when she went to meet Porsha. And the conversation of Porsha cheating came up, and she was like, well, she might have cheated, I don't know. And it's like, girl, you literally said to the woman to her face and brought her mother into it and said that, yeah, you cheated. Now you want to come back and be like, oh, well, she might have.
She might have said that. She's like, oh, she might have. I'm not sure, but who? And I'm like, girl, might have. We don't know for a fact that your son cheated. And because you don't want to admit that your son's a cheater, you're out here going, might have. This
is what happens when you stop breastfeeding your children at 25, because they're so you're so attached to them that you see no wrong. You see no wrong.
You don't stop breastfeeding.
Yeah, it feels like that. Wow. You know what? Let me not get into that.
Stop it.
I feel like, Mama Gina, you need to own up to the fact that your son did some mess, and the result of his mess was the breakdown of the family. You need to really and truly understand that and accept that, and stop throwing around these accusations that somebody had done something just because you're so. It's deflecting. You're deflecting. You're not even addressing the real matter. Okay, your granddaughter is without a child in her home because he done some mess, and now you're subjecting her to burnt planting. Now, how do you feel?
Even if Dennis was in the house,
how do you? But she would be cooking a Nigerian inspired breakfast, so we would not have had to watch that. We would not have had to watch that.
I still don't understand how it's Nigerian inspired with bacon on there, egg is on there.
It's got plantain. That's what makes
cremated plantain is on there. 5 Scotch bonnet peppers on there, and nothing else. Nothing else.
Nothing made it. I don't know what.
I was like, girl, just say it's a breakfast and call it a day. Because the plantain alone is definitely not Nigerian. Just call it a day.
But also, just accept the fact that your son ain't what you think he is, and he's not the golden child and shits out the golden eggs that you think he does. Now
in
Mexico we
what's the place again? Where did they go? Santa where?
Puerto something.
Mm-hmm. I just like what she says it in Spanish.
It was certain, and
it sounded good when she said it.
It sounded great when I said it, I'm not gonna lie.
It sounded good.
But so we're in Mexico now, the whole family. So you know, I'll know the whole family. The cousins,
family, our friend,
everybody. The sister, Dennis, Mama Gina, Simon, that, you know, probably just got the invite because Porsha be forgetting to include my man in shit. PJ, I didn't see PJ.
PJ was there. She was in the bus.
Okay. Lauren's daughter, all of them. Everybody's there. It's a nice family kumbaya moment. You know, you've got some traditional Mayan dancing to welcome them in. Not the carcinogens. Welcome them into the hotel. So now Lauren is basically assigning the rooms and saying, you know, you get a room, you get a room, you get a room.
Yeah, she's offering it,
Dennis, you sharing a room with me. They're in a 3-bedroom suite. Her and her other cousin, Lani. You
really be out here clocking people's name.
I don't remember her cousin. I know because of an
the one with the look of bunny ears, bunny hairstyle.
She's really nice. But they're in a 3-bedroom.
Yeah, the only one that seemed like she has sense. Yes, she seemed like, yeah. But yeah, she was like, yeah, me, the sensible cousin, and Dennis were sharing a suite. A
3-bedroom suite. Okay.
I was like,
this is when her and I had to really pause and sit and think and do mathematics, because if there are 3 bedrooms in a suite, why did he need to be in one of them? So for me personally,
I am not sharing a suite with my
I'm not sharing a suite. I'm not
or my sibling's partner, period.
I'm not. That's weird. And that let me know that, Lauren, do you want to, I don't know, bite his hot dog? Do you want to bite his hot dog?
Do you want to be a part of
mustard and ketchup on his hot dog? Because what I don't understand is why you would want to share a suite with your sister's ex-fiance / baby father. I don't get it. And when my man's like, nah, I'm going next door, you want to object.
No, and then she said, I don't want Dennis to bring in a date and tell.
That's what I was
and not tell me.
So at 30 minutes 28, so after
onwards,
she's said this, and you know they're talking about, Dennis is like, basically, I object, I don't want this. Lauren's reasoning, Lauren's reasoning for
him staying next door to her
is so that she can basically keep an eye on him.
Yeah, because she doesn't want him to bring in an outside date.
She wants to do up prison officer.
No, she said that we can bond more. We can bond a bit more.
Yeah.
So prison officer, you know.
Prison officer, yeah. She wants to do a prison officer because I don't know why you need to keep an eye. He is a grown man in Mexico
on a trip that he doesn't really want to be on.
He's only there because you bought his robe,
girl. Around his ex-fiance, new husband to be.
You're not blending too
like much. You lot, sir. It's like making a smoothie with all the wrong ingredients. Like, girl, just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
And listen, from 13 minutes 47 onwards till the show done, it was bare crud. It was bare foolishness. First of all, we sat at the dinner table.
I see it here.
Here comes.
Wait, no, wait, we can't just skip over, like, we still have to unpack.
Yeah, well, we're gonna start from when the woman coming back, we're gonna do the oil.
No.
What was before that?
After we can bond a bit more.
Yeah.
So the thing that Lauren's trying to prevent my man from doing.
Oh, yeah, but that was later on though.
No, it wasn't. It was the same time.
Oh, yeah.
After he dashed her in the pool, then he wants to do it FaceTime.
Mama was like, make sure you don't miss the plane.
No, that's what we said. You got some sex in the bag.
Did you pack something sexy in the bag? And she's like, hi. And she's like, did you pack something sexy in the bag? I was like, look at this.
Literally.
Madness keeps on attracting me. I was like, girl, Dennis. I'm not even mad at you. I'm not mad at you because that was me. I would have a sneaky link too. Call me a sneaky link.
No, we deserve sneaky link. Everyone's entitled to a sneaky link here or there. You can also bring them to on your family holidays. That's fine. But I just feel like Lauren's efforts were just stupid, because even though you've done it, you wanted him to be in a suite with you. Well, share a suite with you. He still ended up doing what he was going to do anyways. Like, it's just stupid.
I still don't understand why Dennis can't bring a date.
I don't get it.
Like, he's not bringing them to the function when y'all are together. He's having his own private time with this girl. So I don't understand what the issue is. Porsha has a whole ass fiancé. So why is she so irate and listen, she's at the juice press at 1. She just be pressed.
Like, just out here, just pressed, fam. Just squeezing all the juice out, everything. Like, it's too much. And it's giving me very much, I haven't moved on and I want you to not move on vibes. Like, it's giving me that. Because at the end of the day, right, if you're so happy in your new life with your fiancé who you never remember to clean, why should you care about, like,
what
Dennis
is doing?
Bringing a date? I understand, maybe because, you know, a child's involved. And... No. Let me land. A child's involved, and you want to make sure that the person that your ex is bringing around is, I don't know, but you need to trust Dennis to make that decision. At the end of the day, it's never been about PJ. It was never about PJ. You try and put it off as it's about PJ, but it's not about PJ. It's about you and your feelings.
Can I blow up the play now?
No, go on.
First of all, you've known Simon not even long enough to put on a baggie, and you're introducing PJ to him, and y'all gonna be moving into a house together. So, Dennis never said that he wants to marry this girl. All he said was bring a date.
That's literally it.
That's it. You could be like, oh, this is daddy's friend.
That's it.
That's it. Conversation done. If you really don't want PJ's about this big. Put her upstairs to go play. She doesn't have to be around the new thing. Listen, Porsha, darling.
Make it
you're
sense.
Under Simon, but you're thinking about Dennis, and that's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean. Like, I genuinely, like, I really think.
And they look about the same build with the same money and everything. You just changing the face while you're there. You'll be like in your head, you're like Dennis.
I don't know what Porsha
You
sees
ain't.
Simon.
What did she see in any of them? You reached that far. You reached Simon. You forgot the.
But at least
you forgot Cordell. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know, I always forget about Cordell.
You forgot about Cordell? I did not forget about Cordell.
But let's move on to the dinner at the restaurant. First of all,
traumatized.
Let you lot know from now, if you invite me to any dinner and you ask me to meditate on my empty belly, I'ma meditate my fist down your throat. I can't meditate on empty belly. When my belly's like, I'm not meditating with you lot. I'm not doing it. I'm hungry. Give me some bread. Give me some olives. Give me a glass of wine at least. I can't be doing when my tummy is like like I can't be doing that. I can't. I'm sorry, but there's no way that I could be at that table and you like want to do what? Oh, let me put some oil in your hands.
So basically,
and let's meditate. Let's clear the air. I ain't trying to do that. I've flown here. I've been flying for days. Okay, I'm hungry. All right. Probably my first meal, the first bloody day. Do you know what I mean?
She probably, no, she didn't do the breakfast.
So basically, breakfast was not food, Candy.
Basically, Lauren's spiritual guy came in and she's like, this is some oil. Then he said it smelled like her granddad's Then he said it smelled like his granddad's cologne. So I'm gonna take his word for it. She's like, put it in your hand, rub your hand together, clap 3 times, and then put it over your head and smell that shit, whatever. So we thought, alright, you done me.
That's cute.
Then she's like, oh, everyone stand up. And she started licking the dong.
The bowl.
Whatever the frig it is, it was not the right bowl to be licking. Lick the bowl. And she's like, okay, everyone go around the table. Bearing in mind, there's at least 20 man strong, you know, around this table. At least 20 man strong. Everyone go around the table and say what you want. What did she say? What your inner thoughts and what purities and whatever you want.
It doesn't matter what she said because at this point I'm hungry. I don't care what anybody has to say about anything. At this point we could have saved this to the next day. I feel like
the middle of the day is an activity.
Part was just so unnecessary.
Unnecessary, and then here comes the crowd. Then Porsha was like, well, I don't feel like this is going to work because something about some truth is not being told. And I'm thinking she's going to go into something deep. This woman said somebody came into my house and took the robe out my house without my permission. And a whole argument, when I said a whole argument started. One cousin stood up ready to fight next one over a robe that no longer belongs to Porsha that Dennis wants back. When I said a whole argument, I mean plates was about to fly. Argument. And all this time, you know, starter hasn't come to the table.
All this time, so we done up meditation, we done up Tibetan bowls, we done up clap 3 times and dash oil over yourself, and starter hasn't even touched table, my friend. Starter hasn't even touched table. No waiters come to me to ask me if I want bread, if I need water, if I need a carafe of white wine. Nobody's come to ask me none of them questions, you know. And we're having arguments about a robe. But you know what? Yeah, this is what happens when you let your family get involved in your mess. When you allow your family to get involved in your mess. Because what I saw was Lauren and the cousin backing Dennis. Storm, is her name Storm?
Storm, Peach, Plum, Pear, Nosy,
Thunder, Lightning,
Thunder.
Geothermal Vents. I don't know what her name is.
Sir.
Listen, please name your kids. Name your kids sensible names, please.
Storm, geography lesson.
Ain't it?
No X-Men. Sure. Guanya.
And her backing Porsha. And I just feel like instead of them two being the adults that they should be and addressing their issues as they should be, you're bringing people
I still don't understand what the issue is like.
Because she's taking something. You know what? Carry on. Plan.
No, because remember I was saying like if I broke up with my ex,
You're getting everything back.
When I get everything back, I threw everything out. Actually, no, I gave him a timeline, and he said that tunnel was gone. But everything is gone. There's nothing in this my place that belongs to any of my exes. Like, it's, well, exes, I say exes, I only had one. But it's in the bin, or wherever it is, I don't know where it is. But
it's probably in Turkey in the landfill right now.
Probably. But I don't understand, why is she so obsessed over an item that does not belong to you? Why are you holding on to your ex's item when...
principal.
What principal? My man wants his things back.
House and you took me. But the thing is, the robe was sitting pretty on her makeup chair, you know, folded over.
That robe was worn.
It was worn. It was worn, and it was worn by her. It was worn by her.
On her makeup.
It sat right in front of the makeup mirror. Yeah. It's in front of a vanity mirror. And if it's not being worn, why would it be there? I hang things over my chair when I know I'm wearing it. I mean, I'm just taking.
Or you're hanging right there, but you walk out, you pick up pot.
So
why is it not in the corner?
Why is it not in his house? Why is it not in his house? Why does he not have his things? Porsha, let us, honest to God, blink if you need help.
Blink.
Just do that. Next episode.
It's when it was the auntie or grandma, whoever the else it was. She was like, "It seems like you lot seem like children to me spiritually." I was like, and "Yeah, I'm done."
That, I think, summed up
the whole dinner.
That dinner, because
the whole dinner,
you're fighting over a
robe that does not belong to you.
And I know it's not the robe that you're fighting over.
You're fighting over Dennis. You don't want to let Dennis go. That's an excuse. Because if you have something that belongs to him in your house, he's always going to be like, "Oh, I want this back." He has a reason. You have a reason to ask him to come to your house. He'll be like, "Oh, come over to collect this." Listen. Dennis no wanting no more baby girl. Dennis he's sneakily coming
that
with something sexy. With something sexy in her suitcase. Okay, while you're there with... No, it was Dennis. Oh, it was Dennis that said, "Oh, Dennis looks like he's pregnant with his 11-month-old baby."
Let's not get into that. But anyways...
Outside the comments, y'all are savage. Y'all are savage.
I think...
That's it.
That was our, basically...
Let's deconstruct and... Lord, I don't know.
My thoughts of this, Porsha, thank you for giving us something to talk about
and watch on a
Monday, because you know we really
struggling for something.
Yeah, we were really struggling for something to watch, and you gave us that light at the end of the tunnel.
Girl,
however, don't do it at the sake of your sanity and the sake of mine, because how I see everything is that you have not healed, and Mexico is not going to be enough for you to heal, and I think you need to
let it go.
And that's how I feel, because at this point it's not just you and Dennis, it's you, Dennis, and
PJ
Pilar. You, Dennis, and Pilar, and now Simon and his 7 children, or however many kids he has. I know there's a bag of kids, I know there's a lot. And if you truly don't heal, and if you truly don't let go of Dennis, you're gonna be fighting all the time. And I don't think you ever will get over him. I think you've done all of this because you aren't over him and you wanted to show and prove something to him. And unfortunately, babes, I don't think he's pressed. I think his hot dog, right, is getting mustard and ketchup from all the girls in the yard. You know what I mean? I don't think he cares. I genuinely don't. I don't think he gives. I don't think he, or at least he doesn't show that he cares as much as she thinks, or at least wants him to.
Yeah, I get that. Like he's not pressed. He's not pressed. But it's entertaining to watch, but it's sad because I can see the train wreck coming from a mile. And as you said, the person that's actually going to like suffer the most is that kid, unfortunately, because you lot are just throwing her in the deep end and be like, "Yeah, babes, you need to swim." And as much as oh, it's for PJ's sake, it's for PJ's. No, it's not for PJ's sake.
It's not. It's for PJ's sake. It was for the fact that you can have a reunion with Andy Cohen. That's
and you can get a paycheck.
And you can get a paycheck. It's not.
If it was for PJ's sake, you lot would have went to counselling separately, counselling as a family. You and Dennis, then you, Dennis, and the new man, before you even decide to put a ring on it and then put this man in your pitney's life. Well, yeah, that's gonna be your new stepdad. Like, that's
That's too
too much. And this twin is what, 3, 4, 5?
She's a baby.
She's look a bit old. You still want Pitney have Pitney?
When people are children spiritually.
Yeah, that's what I said. When Pitney have Pitney. Just because you're 40 does not mean you're grown.
She's not.
When Pitney have Pitney, and your mum babies you like you're a baby still. When Pitney have Pitney, this is what you get: a hot mess, entertaining mess. Because entertaining mess for me, but a hot mess for poor PJ. And this is all gonna be online on TV 3. Forever.
We're only on episode 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The whole series,
it's like the family Chantal. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed us ranting about, you know, Porsha and her people and you want us to continue ranting about Porsha and her people let us know and we will do that for you. As a matter of fact, we can do the family. Oh, Jesus Christ, the family Chantal.
Oh, if we've gone too far, we're gonna have to start a new season with that.
Jesus, no.
Let us know, like, because we bang reality TV. So, like,
and I bang KNC drama. So if you guys want me to like react or chat to you guys about the new ones that are coming, or if you want me to do a live and then chat to you guys about the new ones that we're watching or whatever, we can do that. We can kiki, we can sit and talk on live about all of this. So let us know, because I do take you lots thoughts and feedback into consideration when I do plan my videos.
More
and
than
all
my
that.
own. Okay.
Because you ain't paying me, they're paying me. So yeah. Love you. I mean it.
Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Until next time, guys. Take care of yourself. Make great decisions. Don't do a Porsha.
Please don't.
Heal. Bye. Bye, guys.